Rizk.
How you doing?
How you doing?
So we talked to Caden Kittler earlier this week. He's your roommate. He kind of told us about you. He said you've been dreaming of this moment, working towards this moment for the last 2 years. So you finally get your first start after doing well last week. Could you have dreamed a better starting debut than what you did out there tonight?
Yeah, well, first and foremost, I want to thank God. Without God, I couldn't be in this position. And thankful for my teammates, thankful for my coaches, and thankful for everyone in the whole UCF organization for supporting me, supporting the whole team, and all that good stuff. So, back to your question. Obviously with the BYU game, when I went in there, I was just trying to do what I do, and everyone was telling me just go in there, do what you do, Dylan, And obviously I translated over to next practice. The whole week I got first team reps. The coaches did an unbelievable job in planning. Coach Harris did a great job in planning calls, everything to go with that, and we did. I thought the team did unbelievable today. 600 yards total offense is amazing. So I'm really, really proud of the team. So.
Dylan, to be on the bench, to have other guys go in front of you and play, get starts and things like that. What has been your mentality this whole season? Waiting for your opportunity, hoping that maybe you get a chance, and then you get this chance and you're able to take advantage of it.
I always believed in God had a plan for me. I would always pray, saying, "I know you have a plan for me, God." Even though I was watching, not getting many reps during the season, I always knew there was a plan for me. So I always stayed ready. Coach Gus, Coach Hinshaw, Coach Harris always told me to be ready. You never know when your time comes. That's a big thing in anything you do in life. You never know when your time comes, and I was prepared when my time came, and we executed and we got the job done.
Well, part of that execution was that Hail Mary at the end of the half to Randy Pittman. Obviously, you were hyped after completing the pass, but just two questions for me is, one, what did you see from your angle when Randy caught it? And two, what were the butterflies like waiting for that challenge call to complete?
Yeah, that was awesome. First game starting, we're throwing a Hail Mary, completing it is pretty cool. Definitely I had to buy some time for myself. Because we were pretty far away, so I had to buy myself some time. Threw it up, didn't really see him catch it. I kind of was looking at the crowd behind, and when I saw him go crazy, I was like, "Oh, well, that's a touchdown!" And I started going crazy, all that good stuff. And obviously, when the review was going, I was like, "That's a touchdown." When I watched it, I was like, "That's a touchdown." And so I did that touchdown. So, then it was it was awesome. I can't explain the feeling. It was great. It was awesome.
What was it like having Coach Harris be more involved with the offense this week?
Yeah, I thought Coach Harris did a great job. Also, Coach Gus did a great job when he was play calling. I thought he did a great job also, but Coach Harris did an unbelievable job. Me and him, we went over the call sheet every day of the week, making sure I'm prepared for what's coming, doing specific plays for specific coverages. We knew what they were going to do. And, yeah, Coach Harris did an unbelievable job play calling. He put me in the right position to succeed, and I'm really, really thankful for him.
Dylan, obviously you were waiting for your moment. Another guy who might have been waiting for his is Jacoby Jones. How would you describe his ascension in this offense, and how would you also describe your connection with him?
Jacoby Jones, at the beginning of the season, he wasn't really getting much, I guess, but, he's a guy that he's a big guy, strong guy, can catch the ball. I have a lot of trust with him. We built a lot of trust over the week of practice, that's for sure. When I see Jacoby Jones one-on-one, I'm throwing it up, and I know he's going to get it. That's for sure. So I'm really, really proud of him. Really, really proud of all the other receivers. Kobe Hudson had a great game. Javaris had a great game. Every receiver had a great game. Even the ones that did the motions, everyone had a great game. So I'm really, really proud of the whole team.
What sort of personal growth do you feel like you've even had throughout the course of this fall to go from fourth string to first string, and the kind of everything that's gone on behind the scenes?
Like I said, being prepared is a big thing. So I was always prepared. I know this offense very, very well. I've been in the system for about 2 years now, and just waiting for your opportunity, being prepared. That's the biggest thing. I always knew, like I said, my chance was coming. When it came, I seized the moment, and I got it.
Dylan, undefeated in the space games coming into this one. Did you feel any extra pressure because of that? And, if you lose this game, it's going to be remembered more than others because it is the space game.
I didn't really look at it like that, but it's definitely cool to start your first game at the space game. Space game's a big deal here and all that good stuff. But yeah, it's definitely a little bit. I would say a little bit of pressure. Knowing if we were to lose, but I never even had a doubt in my mind that we were going to lose. I always knew we were going to win. I thought. Okay, great game plan was was going to be called, so I was really, really confident in the offense to get the job done.
Dylan, your downfield vision
was spot on, making good decisions on passes. What do you do during the game to help slow the game down for yourself to go through your progressions?
I mean, I would say credit to my O-line, obviously, for giving the time for me to go through my progressions. You know, me and Coach Ham went over, you know, the certain blitzes they do during the week, you know, sliding it to the right side, the running back picking up the right guy to be able to help me through my progressions. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, that's it.
Dylan, congratulations, first start, first win. What was that moment like for you when you found out you were starting and starting the space game nonetheless?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it was, you know, definitely a good feeling, you know, starting, getting all the first team reps, knowing you're going to play, knowing you're going to get your opportunity to see, you know, knowing you're going to get the opportunity, and definitely, you know, telling yourself you got to seize the moment, you got to be prepared. You know, prepared really, really hard all week. I stayed after hours, watched some film with Coach Posey, GA. I did everything I possibly could to win the game, and I made sure of that, so it was good.
Obviously, we know what RJ can do on the field. We heard that he spoke to the team before you guys left from the hotel. How important was he to kind of easing your transition to being a starter and performing in this game?
I mean, yeah, when, you know, you have a running back that can rush for 300 yards, it makes everything way, way easier. You know, yeah, I mean, knowing you could give you could give your running back the ball and he could go do something with it definitely, you know, takes a lot of pressure off your back. So I could definitely, you know, towards the end of the game, you know, we're trying to kill clock, just trying to, you know, no turnovers, nothing like that. You know, we know we give RJ Harvey the ball and go and he get yards. So that's a big thing with that, yeah.
Dylan, talk about your running ability a little bit. I think it was about a 3rd and 10 towards the end of the first half. You were able to run for a big chunk of yards and get that first down. Just kind of to talk about the play and what you were seeing out there with some open space in front of you.
But yeah, I realized it was man-to-man. I knew they were bringing pressure, so I knew no one had me. You know, when it's man-to-man, no one has you. You know, stepped in the pocket, ran, you know, I could run, so it was good. I could run, you know, I could run, so.
And late in the game, you know, quarterbacks, you know, might just be usually kind of hanging in the back, but you're out in the forefront, you're throwing out blocks. Just kind of, what's your mindset to do that?
I just wanted to score, you know, I just want to score. I just want to win. You know, it's all, everything is about winning at the end of the day. Just getting in the end zone and helps you win. So, you know, when I saw Miles bounce it out, I went to go block and hit me right in the back, so it was good. It was good stuff.
Dylan, when you talk about being prepared all season long, but when you found out you were going to get this opportunity, what did you, when you told your parents, what was their reaction to the idea that you were going to start this game, your first start?
They were like, "Let's go." You know, I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it for about 1.5 years now. You know, since I got here as a freshman. I've been waiting for the opportunity, and I got it, and I was so happy when they gave it to me because I knew that I would seize it, and I knew the team would do great, and we did great, so it was good.
Time for a few more.
Dylan, you mentioned, you know, RJ Harvey and that group supporting you, the running backs in general, I should say, supporting you, giving another element. How much do you feel like, I know I'm getting you to speculate a little bit, but how much do you feel like they would say the same with you opening up the pass game?
Yeah, I think they would say the same as me. I don't know. I mean, I hope they would. That would be nice. But obviously, the whole running back, we have a stacked running back room. I mean, you know, every single one of them could run for 300 yards a game. You know, like they're all amazing. You know, Johnny Richardson really, really fast. Miles Montgomery, big and strong. You know, Penny Boone really big and strong, and RJ obviously, you know, RJ Harvey. So it's good.
What's the sense, though, to snap this losing streak? I mean, just the pressure that was built up on this team over these last 5.
I really didn't think of it as, you know, much pressure. It was more of just like, you know, it's another. We always say it's another week, another opportunity to win, another opportunity. You know, all we need is opportunity, and that's all we need. So, you know, we seized the moment again, the whole team, and we got the dub, and we broke the losing streak, and we're not going to lose from here on out.
To that end, though, how do you sort of, now that you're stepping into this starting quarterback role that's a leader on this team, right? How do you ensure that what you guys did tonight carries over? Prepare the same way we did this last week. I mean, you know, execute. It's all about execution at the end of the day. If you don't execute, you're not going to score points. It's all about putting points on the board. The overall team attitude this week, we attack practice very, very well. So, you know, you don't win on game night. You win on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. You win during the week every day. So it's really important to definitely seize the moment in practices so you can seize the moment in the game.
Last one for Chris. Yeah, UCF started 4 quarterbacks the last 5 weeks. So how has the room embraced the amount of shifting that's gone on? And the other guys, when they came up to you, what sort of things did they say when they knew it was your time to get the start?
I mean, we all really, really support each other. It's probably like the best quarterback room I've been in since I've been here. Obviously a lot of moving parts. You know, there could be a lot of, you know, toxicity. There could be a lot of things in there, but there was absolutely none of that. We all really, really supported each other. You know, when KJ's in, Jakari's in, EJ was in, when I was in, we all had each other's backs, and that's like a big, big thing for me at least, to know that the other quarterbacks have my back. So.
Perfect. Good stuff, Dylan. Thanks so much, everyone.
Dylan. Good to see
We'll see
you.
everybody back.